Well, that's what I'm asking, Trish. I want you to reschedule the appointment. Good. All right, thanks. Now, look, I'm going to be leaving here for the airport around 2 o'clock. If anything else comes up, you call me on the plane. All right, thanks.
Going somewhere?
Yes, Las Vegas. My divorce is finalized today.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, Rich.
Is that why you want to see me?
Yes, that's part of it.
We'll take a few days. Thorne and I can handle things around here.
No, I'll be coming back this evening, although I will be taking some time off. This is for another reason.
What's that?
A wedding. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
When are you and Brooke getting married?
As soon as possible. Son, I'm going to ask Thorne to be my best man.
Well, he'll be a good one. He certainly came through for me.
I mention it because, for obvious reasons, I didn't ask you.
Oh, I understand.
That doesn't mean I don't want you to be there, though.
You sure?
I want all my children to be there if they want to be. Although I would understand if any of them don't.
Does Mother know about this?
Not yet. You're the first person I've mentioned it to.
Can I give you a little advice? Don't tell her about this until after the divorce decree.
I learned that one a long time ago. Although I'm sure your mother realizes that this is inevitable. At any rate, it will probably be a small ceremony. And so I'm trying to see how many people are going to be there. So what about it? Would you like to be part of it?
I just walked in the door. I'm going to grab the brief and head right to his office. No. Tell him just sit tight. I'll have a strategy all mapped out. Right. Thanks, Mary. Donna, the plumber's going to come by this afternoon to take a look at that pipe in the kitchen. I can't be here, so you're going to have to handle it.
That pipe's been leaking for 25 years.
Mom!
Hello, son. Oh.
I can't believe it. When did you get in?
Oh, I came right from the airport.
Is Dad with you?
No.
Couldn't get away, huh?
No, he couldn't get away.
Mom, this is a wonderful surprise, but why didn't you tell us you were coming?
Well, it was kind of a last-minute thing.
You look exhausted.
Well, I've been flying all night. And my suitcase is on the porch.
I'll get it.
Thanks. I take it Donna's still at school,
No, she's around here somewhere.
And Brooke and the baby?
Uh-huh, the real reason. You're here to check out your first grandchild.
I hear he's a beauty.
Oh, he's a keeper, all right. It's a shame it couldn't have been under different circumstances, but all in all, things could be worse.
You mean the fact that Brooke isn't married?
And the fact that Stephanie Forrester doesn't appear to have any intention of ever letting her get married.
Well, that's part of the reason I'm here, son. I wonder if it wouldn't be a good idea for Brooke and that baby to come and live in Paris.
What do you want?
Well, hello to you, too.
What are you doing here, Felicia?
Maybe I came here to wash his windows, like you. Where is he, Donna? Where is Jake?
He's gone.
Gone? You mean he went back to Madison again?
He's just gone. And I would like you to go too. Now.
Not until I find out where Jake is.
If you really want to help him, Felicia, you'll leave. He doesn't need this kind of hassle.
Agreed. So why don't we just stop?
It stops when you walk out that door. Hello?
I'm in the living room. Come on down.
Not now, Storm.
Donna, what are you doing?
I'm cleaning house.
Well, stop cleaning and come down.
I can't.
Donna, Mom is here.
Mom?
Now can you come down?
Dad, you needn't answer that question right now. I'd like to give it some thought.
All right, no problem.
Not that I don't want to be at the wedding. I'm just not sure it'd be best for you and Brooke.
Why do you say that?
For the same reason you're not sure you want me there?
Son, I already told you I do want you to be there if you want to come.
Dad, the fact that we're even talking about this tells me that you're torn, and I understand that.
Ridge, we've all come a long way. Your relationship with Brooke was over a long time ago.
Can I come in? Well, you're up next, little brother. Dad has some good news for you.
Out getting some exercise?
No. Why'd you come down here, Felicia?
Well, to see you, to check out how you're doing.
Yeah, well, check it out.
So what's up?
I'm flying to Las Vegas this afternoon. I'm going to get my divorce.
Well, I know how much you've wanted this, Dad.
Thorne, I'm going to be getting married, and I want you to be my best man. I know this is rather sudden.
You and Brooke certainly have paid your dues.
That's the way I feel about it.
So when is the wedding?
Very soon, the next couple of days, I hope. So what about it? Are you up for this job or what?
I hope it goes without saying that my wife is going to be with me.
Yes, of course. That goes without saying.
Well, then in that case, you have yourself a best man.
Great.
Thank you. Thank you. This is quite an honor, Dad.
Thank you for accepting.
So I take it that's what you and Ridge were just talking about?
Yes.
And how did he react?
All right, I guess. Your brother's a little difficult to read at times.
Well, Ridge keeps a lot inside.
Tell me something, Thorne. How are he and Taylor Hayes getting along these days?
You got something to say? Why don't you say it?
How's your father?
I guess he's gonna make it.
That's good.
For him, I guess. For me, it really doesn't make any difference.
You haven't been back to see him?
No, I don't even think about him.
What have you been doing, Jake?
Yeah, how are the tennis lessons?
No more lessons. I just get up in the morning and go out. Sit in the park. Sometimes I walk around all day. Doesn't matter. Nothing really matters anymore, does it?
What do you mean nothing matters? Everything matters.
Maybe for you, but not for me. The only thing that matters is forgetting. Putting it out of my mind.
Are you able to do that?
Not quite. Getting better at it, though.
You know what would help?
Talking to the old man again? Third time? Kind of hearing him deny it ever even happened? Tell him that I just made it up, that's some childhood sexual fantasy of mine. No, Felicia, that's not gonna help. It's just gonna bring me lower than I am right now. Man's history. Never want to see him again in my life.
Mom!
Hi, honey.
Wow, what a surprise!
You look wonderful.
Yeah, thanks to Stormy's good home cooking.
Oh, be honest, Donna. She's the real master chef.
Well, it looks like you two are getting along.
Yeah, Storm and I get along most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time. Except when it comes to a certain tenant we have parked permanently over the garage.
Oh, that's right. Donna mentioned him in her letter.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to talk about Jake. I'd rather talk about my godson. Have you seen him yet?
Actually, Storm and I were just talking about that.
Mom, he's incredible. He's the cutest little thing you ever saw.
And how's his mother?
Brooke? She's fine. She's living in that fancy condo.
Like a kept woman.
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it that way.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it? Unmarried with a baby.
Mom, that's not exactly her fault.
No, I know it isn't, son. But let's be practical. We have a child in this family now. A baby born out of wedlock. And we have to do what's best for him.
Ridge and Taylor.
Yes, they are still dating, aren't they?
Well, Dad, they never actually were dating.
I saw them around the house, Thorne. They were much more than just friendly.
When was this?
A while back.
Well, things have changed.
In what way?
Well, I'm sure you're aware of the fact that Taylor has been seeing Storm Logan.
Is that serious?
I don't know. She's quite a mysterious lady.
Has she ever been married?
Yes, she has. But as Ridge says, she doesn't like to talk about it. Why, Dad, why the sudden interest in Taylor Hayes?
I'm more interested in Ridge. I just wish he had more of a personal life.
Well, you know Ridge, he doesn't fall that easy, but when he does, he falls pretty hard.
Guys want something? Should you help yourself?
Jake, look at me. Look at me. This isn't the time to give up.
Let us help you, Jake. Please.
You already helped me. Got me to see my old man. Twice. You know what that did for me?
Are you worse off than you would have been if you hadn't gone at all?
Absolutely.
No, you're not. Okay, Okay, so he didn't cooperate. But a child abuser, even if he is a parent, usually won't. You took a position, Jake. You let him know that you know.
And he denied it.
Yes, he denied it, and it's eating your guts out. But the cards are out on the table now. He can't pretend any longer. He has to face it, even if he doesn't want to.
How does that help me?
It doesn't. Yet.
If you so much as suggest that I go back there again. Look at me. Okay, I am a mess. I'm hanging on and just barely, and the last thing I need from anybody is for anyone to give me any more advice. You guys want to hang around here, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me, but just I don't want any more advice, no more therapy. I'm gonna make it on my own. By God, I'm not gonna make it at all.
You sound as if you have some definite ideas about Brooke and her baby.
Yes, I do, Storm.
What ideas?
Well, I found a place for her to live in Paris, and I've even checked into jobs there.
Paris?
Donna, that child would have a much better chance of being accepted in Europe than here. Children born out of wedlock don't have the stigma that they have in the United States.
But, Mother, that's not always going to be the case. Eric will get his divorce, and then...
Well, I've been hearing that for almost a year. When wealthy people divorce, it can be very complicated, and this one obviously is. It'd take years before it unravels.
Brooke is never going to move to Europe. Never.
For the sake of her child, I think she'd consider it.
What about her relationship with Eric?
Well, that's another matter.
She loves him.
And a year ago, she loved Ridge.
Yeah, well, Ridge is out of the picture now. Completely.
The way you say that, son, it sounds like there could be problems.
Mom, you know those two. Anytime they get together, there are problems. But that's all behind her.
How can you be sure?
Wait, this is crazy. I don't want Brooke to leave town.
Donna, she's floundering. Look at her life. She had a brilliant career and a bright future, and now what does she have? A baby and no husband.
She does have Eric. They love each other. They do love each other, Mother.
Mom? How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about what?
Brooke's relationship with Eric. A man you once had...
That's enough, Stephen. Do you have your sister's address?
Yeah?
May I have it, please? I want to go see her.